Hey survivors, welcome back to Sona Awareness. I got a quote. Tell me guys if you ever heard of this. You ever heard the saying, a fool thinks himself to be wise, but a wise man thinks he's a fool. So I'm going to talk about this real quick. A fool thinks he is wise because the fool is, they think they're using their mind. They're not using their heart, and they think it's okay. So they think they are wise because they're thinking that, okay, I'm not weak because I don't use my heart. I don't use my emotions. I just use my mind and, this, that, and the third. And the wise man thinks he's a fool because he's using his heart. He loves people, even his family members. A wise man is loving so much, and people are using him all the time, always taking advantage of him. Family members, he's always there for family members who even don't deserve for him to be there for them. Always putting family first, always putting people first. And the wise man knows this, and they know that they will get hurt every single time. They put out there, they give, and people take. Never there for the wise man, but he's using his heart. So it's just a matter of a mind and a heart thing. So that's why the fool thinks himself to be wise when he's not at all. So I know y'all seen the title of this video. Basically, let me give y'all a moment to get the kids out of the room, because this is going to be a little grown. I'm going to get a little grown talk real quick in this video. So go ahead and get the kids out of the room. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and get into this video though. Have y'all ever heard of the saying, why the fools fall in love? It's kind of funny. When I hear that saying, why the fools fall in love, I'm thinking to myself, it's a really tricky thing, but they're fools, so they don't know what love is. So that's why they fall in love, because they're fools. They don't know what it is. Make sense? Okay. I'm gonna move on. So anyways, the new supply and the narcissist are having a baby, and everybody is just looking like, what in the heck is going on? Because they don't even know each other. In a lot of cases, the narcissist just had a baby with the old supply. And now the new supply is pregnant, walking around, acting like they're living in bliss, They're just acting like they're so happy. It's bizarre. It's kind of crazy because they are sitting around here acting like having a baby is the new marriage. So is that what's going on nowadays? Is having a baby the new marriage? Is it? I'm asking. I mean, it's pretty interesting to me. The narcissist does not care. The thing that the new supply doesn't understand, you don't know this person, and therefore you don't know that they're a narcissist, and therefore you don't know that they don't care about you or the baby. They don't even care about anybody, about their moms, their dads. They don't even care about anybody, because narcissists are self-absorbed. They care. They don't care about anybody. So the baby thing is just more sources of supply for them, especially the attention. All this attention, people love to give, attention to people having babies and newborns and little kids and little babies and all that stuff. So it's just they're attention whores. It's just an attention thing for them. They love the attention. And the thing is, the narcissist, I consider the narcissist male is he's a broken man. I mean, he's handicapped, he's defective, he's a broken man, because a real man is going to protect his seed. He's going to find him a wife, and he's going to protect his seed. And a real woman is going to protect her uterus. So why are they out here making a baby, making this thing seem all cute, and when it's not? Because in the Bible it says a man that finds a wife finds a good thing. So why haven't he made the new supply his wife? If finding a wife is a good thing, why is he out of line with what he's supposed to be doing? Naturally, men are planners. Naturally, men are going to be the head of the household. So why in the world is this individual just spreading seeds everywhere? A lot of times I'm seeing this situation play out in my family. Honestly, I'm seeing this situation play out. You got the last mother of your child arrested, but now you're around with the new supply. You had two kids by the last one, and your youngest was 6 months, and then the new supply is pregnant. So you're telling me that that's planning? You didn't plan that out. That was just nasty, raw sex. That's what it was. That's what it was. Being reckless, being nasty, not caring. And these narcissistic male, a lot of them are running around here doing this, getting caught up in having STDs, and that too, doing this, being reckless because they see a female, possibly a codependent or another narcissist in many cases. They see that, whether she has a job, it could be a job. She doesn't even have to be rich. That's how silly these narcissistic male are. She could have a job, and what they may consider her to be successful. She could probably have a place, a house, or apartment, and have just a little bit of money, and they want access to her. So they're trying to trap her and tie her down just because they want access to what she has too. Now, the narcissist in a lot of cases could have a job themselves, but they'll do this for attention and just being able to tie a woman down. So she'll always have to, because their self-esteem is so whack, so she'll always have to have ties to them without the marriage, without the ring. This is their way of controlling the woman by having a baby with the new supply. So a broken man can't love you. He cannot love you. He cannot love your baby because he don't even love God. So he can't love you. He don't fear God. He don't care. That's why he's not trying to be a husband. He knows better. He knows he's not going to go there and devote himself into that lifestyle. He's not about that life. Playing games, making poor life decisions, a lot of drugs involved. These narcissistic men are, just reckless, running around here, being attention whores. And that's what it's all about. They got this big ego. We all know narcissists got this big ego. So they think, oh, everybody's going to look at me. For some reason, they know that everybody's going to look at them. And, for having a baby, everybody's going to think of them as like a great dad or a great parent or whatever. So they're walking around here just wanting the attention. That's it. So the new supply is sitting around here, just don't understand that. Don't understand that right now. Move way too fast. And at this point, I feel like you should know right now. You should know better. Not everything is a blessing. Not everything is a blessing. If God won't involve in that, it ain't no blessing. So yeah, a lot of people might take that, hard, but I just have to say, not everything is a blessing. At this time, at this day and age that we live in, people need to be focusing on saving money and preparing for what's next, because it's hard out here. It's getting crazy out here. You're lucky if you find a job. Nowadays, it's like you'll be lucky to get a piece of a job. They don't even want to give full-time jobs now. And I feel like we're about to enter another recession if we're not naturally already into one. As somebody with 2 degrees myself, it's crazy out here. Employers, they are sitting here being really picky and funny about who they want to hire. They're not giving people that have the experience, that have the education, the pay that they deserve. So it's crazy out here. So just to go out here and having all these babies running around, how are you supposed to be taking care of this baby? See, you didn't think about it. Like I said, a real man is going to plan. And he didn't even think about the fact that, hey, you know what? I got another small kid, so let me wait till my small kid at least gets to, at least gets to 5th grade or something, because I don't want 2 small kids right now. I got a 6-month-year-old baby, and this right here would not be good. So let me protect myself, and, because this is not what I want to do right now. No, a narcissistic man is going to go out and go ahead and just get busy and spread his seeds everywhere, because he don't care. He just wants to, he just has the ego and likes the attention that everybody's giving him from having the babies. And a new supply don't understand this is not your husband, not your fiance, anything of that nature. So you look real stupid right now. You having a baby by a man that you don't know. That's why everybody's looking at you like you're stupid. You can't read other people's faces when you see them and understand that's why everybody's looking at you like you're stupid. It's a mess. Moving way too fast when you can get a chance to make a strong relationship and get to know each other better. What's wrong with taking your time to get to know somebody? What's wrong with getting married? Why is everybody sitting here in this society acting like having a baby is a new marriage? I'm not understanding that. So you don't want a man to honor you? You don't want to be a wife? You telling me being a baby mama is better than being a wife right now? Where did that come from? Where did that low self-esteem come from? We have to fix the self-esteem issues out here, because it's a lot of low self-esteem. It's a lot of whack self-esteem. You telling me you're not good enough to be a man's wife, but you're good enough to be his baby's mama, as people say? Well, why do you think there's honor in that? Why? What did it say in the Bible about being a baby mama? Does it say anything about being a baby mama? What does it say? It says a man that find a wife find a good thing. So if you're not a wife, then you're not a good thing for this man. But a narcissist is not a man. So we're talking about a whole nother different situation. So, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. New supply running around him here. Let them do whatever they want to do. Just ignore, block and ignore, because it's not, it's fake. It's fake. All they are doing is, it's just showing off. That's all it is. And it's unfortunately for the baby, but the parents are ignorant. They're fools. As crazy as it is out here, you making all these babies left and right, and a narcissist is a lover of himself. He loves himself so much, that's why he want to have all them babies, because he know that there's attention coming from babies. I don't know how they, put all this together, but they know everybody thinks that having a baby is just everything, and it's a blessing, and they get attention. So the narcissist just had a baby with a new supply, just only for attention and to feed his ego, just for more supply. As the kids get older, the narcissist figured they're gonna have to take care of him, so he won't even be a great parent. The kids will be they'll be miserable. They'll have a miserable childhood. The mom and the dad never married. They just and the new supply is not going to. It's not going to be a successful relationship. Whatever, if you want to consider even that, because they barely even know each other and they're becoming parents. So it's all messed up. And it's going to end up in child support. That's exactly where it's going to end at. And then the narcissists that have other kids with other women before they get the new supply pregnant, they'll be giving the last wife or the person that had kids with a hard time about child support, because they only want to take care of what's not really take care of them, but they only want to be responsible for, in a way, the person they deal with now. They don't want to have no parts in really the last person they were dealing with. They feel like that's on you. That's your fault, because they're so selfish. So they'll even give the last wife or girlfriend a hard time with child support because they're so selfish. So you telling me your other kids don't matter now just because you got a kid on the way or another kid with a new woman? That's where I know that's how pretty much you could tell it's a narcissist. They'll be taking a woman to court, playing around, getting mad mad at her because you decided to have more kids. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, people, everybody is looking at them like they're nuts because they don't know each other. I mean, you got to prepare. You got to prepare for your life. Why not just go ahead and get married and plan the baby and do things the right way? Why do you have to be looked at for crazy? Or people don't seem to want to respect people that's doing things the right way right now. Just like preparing, I seen a snake in the front yard the other day, a big black snake. So luckily, the only reason I was able to see the snake is because the grass was cut really low. But if the grass was high, then I wouldn't be able to see the snake. But narcissists are snakes. You know, as far as what we know about the Bible, the original creature, the first creature that I know of in the Bible was a snake, and it was evil, and what I perceived to be a narcissist, persuading them to Eve to eat the apple or whatever. And I'm just thinking, narcissists, this stuff has evolved, I feel like. So now they're in human form, but they're still soulless. So they are a snake. We compare them to snakes because they're slithering. You don't see them. A lot of times you don't see them because they're just sneaky. They're so sneaky. You don't see them coming. And then by the time you find out, they already bit you. And it's poisoning you in your life. Because your life, you got issues going on. You're hurt, depressed. You went through so much, all this toxic stuff that's going on in your life. So narcissists are still snakes to me. I think somehow God somehow let them evolve to what, flesh and, a human form that has skin and flesh, but I still consider them to be snakes, the first creature. So I know I went a little deep for y'all today, but don't get caught up in what's going on with the narcissist and the new supply, the baby and all that stuff. Hey, that's them. That's their life. Let them deal with it. As survivors, we got to continue to focus and continue to spread this awareness around, y'all. Keep sharing these videos. If you know somebody that they can help or whatever, everybody in this community is important because we all are helping people out here. We all are learning from each other because we are under attack right now. I'm telling you, this is a war out here. And it's sad because it's crazy. It's getting worse by the day. You got a whole justice system that's against us, that's abusing us, survivors. You go to court and try to get help, and they want to let the narcissist off or give them a slap on the wrist because they're so caught up in greed and money. So they want to, not punish the narc and let him back free in society just to harass and taunt you again, so you'll have to go back to court again in the future. That's what I believe. They know you'll have to go back to court again in the future, so they really will let the narcissist out of prison, out of jail, or escape prison and jail just to kill you, so you can go back to court again and keep their system running. Very greedy, very evil system. People just be careful out here. The more you learn, the more you can educate people around you, your loved ones, your friends, and it's a war right now. I think God is doing this to bring us back closer to him because we don't want to listen. Everybody wants to be on Instagram all day, Facebook all day, and God is like, what about me? What happened to me? Why y'all not focus on me? Let me show y'all how to focus on me. I put these narcissists out here. Look what they're doing to y'all lives. They are driving y'all crazy. So y'all need to come back and listen to me again. That's what I think. So tell me, guys, what y'all think. I know y'all might not have time to comment, or just give me a like or just something. Just show me that you did listen to this and tell me what you think, guys. And just stay safe, guys. Let's keep on encouraging each other, empowering each other, and sharing our stories and getting them out there because it's very important. We all are role models for this new generation coming up that is going to be full of narcissists. I mean, look at the narcissists. They are having all these kids and they're going to turn out to be narcissists. The parents weren't married. It's a lot going on. They're telling them, oh, you don't have to get married. Let's go against God's word. You don't have to do anything anymore. Let's just, they're telling the new supplies that, and they're going to raise in a generation of low self-esteem kids, narcissistic. They're turning out to be narcissistic kids because the narcissist parent is not going to care about the kid like that. And the kid is going to go through either being a black sheep or the scapegoat of the family. And it's, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess for our children. So we have to make our children stronger, tell them this information and help them understand what's coming because it's not looking good, guys. So, yeah, that's about it, guys. That's about all I have. So, continue to share these videos, like these videos, and comment below, guys. Bye.